What's going on, everybody? Lauren with the TMF podcast. And well, fall finales here. Steel Team fall finale. I don't even want to watch it because it's sad. It's sad that we're not going to get to see it for like 6 weeks or something. But man, I was going to this one. I was like, this is going to be an emotional roller coaster for this one, especially the way they ended it with Jason all upset, everything going on, the Clay baby situation. So I'm not. I don't know. I'm a little surprised that they skipped so far ahead with the baby. I am. Clay having the baby and it just being in ICU, obviously like really premature. And so I was a little bit surprised by the fact that they went that far ahead. But that's all right. We can get past that. Bravo team going to Colombia. Come on, man. Come on, man. Who would volunteer for that besides Jason Hayes? Who on the team other than Jason Hayes would volunteer? I could see maybe Sonny because them blowing up Sonny's relationship, man, that wasn't fair. I didn't like that. I don't like the fact that they blew that up. You know, they should have let them. They should have let them try to figure that out a little longer. So yeah, I didn't like the whole let's uproot Sonny's little life there. I mean, look, man, they were trying to figure it out. Maybe it just comes down to that she's just not SEAL team family material. Maybe that's what it comes down to. Like she's bored, she misses home, she misses working. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I didn't like it. I don't like blowing up. I like Sonny happy. I like seeing Sonny with some pep in his step, having like a goal. And so I wasn't happy about that at all. And then Ray, like the thing with Ray is Ray needs something inside the wire. He needs something at home to build up his storyline. So they started, looking at some properties to do this like veterans help kind of center, but that was like 5 seconds of the show. That really wasn't nothing. But then clearing him, of fitness for duty, that was cool, and giving him the peace of mind that nobody on the team stepped up and said anything. They could have done that before, but it is what it is. That was like a small part of Ray. But Clay and Jason here, that's the main focus, man. Look, CJ, I know you watching. That's the main focus, man. That's where all the meat and potatoes is, right? Clay talking about wanting to go up there and tell Jason that, he's not fit. So when they come up with this operation, and Clay's like, yeah, I think I'm going to go see what the guys are up to. I haven't seen them in a while. And then they're like, oh, they're going to go outside the wire on a mission with new identities, with almost no contact to home for an undisclosed time between 1 and 6 months. And you're like, dude, you just had a baby. So no. And Sonny should have been like, hell no. And Ray should have been like, I got a lot to live for. I don't want to do that. And so it really just been Brock and Jason, the only two that should have been like, man, we got much going on. Sign him up. But Jason was like, oh, duty first. And he wants to go. So then you've got Clay over there feeling bad. And Stella kind of made him feel bad for feeling bad, right? She was like, well, this isn't really, you aren't really asking me because it's not really fair. But I just don't know, man. I don't see that going well. He's at home taking care of Ash, taking care of this baby now. He's not going to be around, but he's got to take care of his brothers. I don't know, man. I just didn't see that going well. So then let's go into the mission. Let's go into the shit that went down. They get to Colombia. There's no rank, right? They're like, oh, there's no rank. Well, there's still rank. Come on now. So they go over the mission. Mission is to eliminate this HVT with no footprint, make it look like an accident. They come up with a plan. Like shit's all over the plan. Yeah. He's trying to step up, man. He's trying to take care of the team. He's thinking about the team. I like that about it. Jason's thinking about the mission. Clay's thinking about the team in the mission. So we go through this little, this little scuffle here. The mission kind of goes a little sideways. Jason steps out, improvises very well. It's a solid play to improvise to save the mission. And you know, Clay also has to improvise and think on his feet to help save the mission. So it's like you see Ray kind of stepping up a little bit to back up Clay. He's like, look, I know, sounds like a good idea. However, Jason's not going to go for it. So fall in line. When you get home, there's going to be consequences from whatever we do here amongst the team. So, man, my man's trying to step up. He's trying to take care of his friends, man, his brothers. That's what's going on. So that mission goes a little, you know, it goes a little sideways, but they still executed the mission. And then Clay steps up and calls Jason out on his shit. Now, where I think that we should have seen a little bit more when he called him out, he needed to call out that east wall, man. He needed to say that east wall. EODs in the east wall. Come on, man. You can't just let Jason be like, oh, and then just storm off after talking shit like that. Nah. Needed to call him out on it. So they left us with the clown of a cliffhanger. And I didn't think they were going to do that. I honestly thought they were going to leave us with them just getting deployed over there, and then that would kind of be it. We'd see a lot more at home stuff. But overall, man, the episode was good. The episode had a lot, man. It seemed like longer than usual episode. Had a lot happening in it. And I don't know. I feel for Sonny. Feel for Sonny sitting out there, like, you know, just like having something to come home to, and now he just don't give a shit. Ray's just kind of in the middle. Ray's just neutral amongst this whole ordeal. He doesn't really seem to care either way. Brock's hardly even in the show. You know, and then you got Clay, who should be a tornado of emotion, somehow keeps his head together. I don't know how he does it. Somehow keeps his head together, though. And we'll see what the ramifications of this mission end up being at home. You know, we'll see what happens with Stella at home. Mainly, that's the main one. And then you got Jason, man, honestly, leaving this stuff with his daughter like that. That wasn't okay. Jason, that's not okay. No one in their, no father is going to leave with their daughter being like, yeah, well, just don't reach out to me. Going off, you might not come home. So I didn't like that. I feel for his character, but I didn't like that at all. I don't like the way that they're putting him in this self-destructive downward spiral with no grasp out, you know. Like Mandy was a little window out. Family's always a little window out, and they're just giving him nothing to come back to, and all he wants to do is be outside the wire. And then Ash telling Clay, look, man, that dude would rather die on his sword than go out any other way. And that you can't tell him to his face, and you can't tell him behind his back that he's not fit. You don't care. But at some point, we're going to see the team possibly suffer because of a mistake that Jason makes. So he's got to say something. He's got to come out and say something. But overall, man, I like the first half of this year. You know, the storyline was good. The evolution was good. We needed more Lisa, obviously, more Davis, and can we just bring up the fact that Soto isn't even in the show anymore? Like, why was Soto over there? Blackburn came up, cut him on the op. Soto is just gone. I don't know what happened to that dude. But anyway, that was it, man. That was it. We're just going to have to wait and see if there's any teasers or anything coming out. I'll review some other shows that I'm watching. We'll talk about some other stuff in the meantime. Maybe some news that pops up with SEAL Team in it. But appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and see you on the next one.